Once upon a time, on a bright and sunny farm, lived a horse named Barnaby. He was a very large horse with a coat the color of honey. Barnaby was very strong, but he had a little secret. He did not like to work. While the other animals helped out, Barnaby preferred to nap in the shade of the big oak tree. Every morning, Farmer Silas would come to the stable. "Good morning, Barnaby," he would say with a smile. "Today, we have 3 small sacks of grain to take to the village." Barnaby would let out a long, dramatic groan. He would lift one hoof and shake it, pretending that his leg was very, very sore. Farmer Silas was a kind man. "Oh dear, Barnaby," he sighed. "If your leg hurts, you must rest. I will carry the sacks myself." As soon as Silas walked away, Barnaby's sore leg felt perfectly fine. He spent the rest of the afternoon chasing butterflies and munching on sweet clover, laughing to himself about how clever he was. But the farm was getting busy, and there was much to be done. Silas looked at the heavy piles of wood and the big baskets of apples. He felt very tired. He looked at Barnaby, who was napping again. "I need a horse who can help me," Silas whispered sadly. "If Barnaby is too sick to work, I cannot keep him here." The next day, a man named Flint arrived at the farm. Flint was a brickmaker. He had dusty clothes and big, strong hands. Silas told him, "Barnaby is a handsome horse, but he has a very weak leg. He might not be able to do much." Flint looked Barnaby up and down and nodded slowly. "I think I can help him," Flint said. Silas said goodbye to Barnaby with a heavy heart. Flint tied a rope to Barnaby's halter and led him down the long, dusty road. Barnaby didn't mind at first. He thought he was going on a fun adventure to a new place where there would be even more clover and even longer naps. But when they reached the brickyard, Barnaby's eyes went wide. There were no green meadows here. Instead, there were tall stacks of heavy red bricks and deep pits of sticky, wet clay. Flint hitched Barnaby to a massive wooden cart. It was filled to the very top with heavy bricks that needed to go to the city. Barnaby tried his old trick. He lifted his hoof and let out a loud groan. But Flint did not tell him to rest. Flint patted Barnaby's neck and said firmly, "Come now, Barnaby. A little walk will do that leg some good. The sooner we finish, the sooner you eat." He gave the cart a little push to help Barnaby get started. Barnaby pulled and pulled. The cart was much heavier than the grain sacks on the farm. His muscles ached, and his coat was covered in red dust. He thought about the soft grass at Farmer Silas's house. He realized that if he had just helped a little bit back then, he would still be in the cool shade of the oak tree. Barnaby learned his lesson. He stopped pretending to be sick and worked hard every day. Eventually, he became the strongest horse Flint had ever seen. He was still tired at night, but the oats tasted much sweeter because he knew he had earned them. Barnaby finally understood that being lazy had only made his life much harder in the end.